Question. Do you believe leaders need to lead by example? I do. If I'm being asked to make sacrifices, then the ones demanding it had better be prepared to be making those very same sacrifices. So at a time when the unelected Klaus Schwab and his private little club, the World Economic Forum, has been demanding that we stop eating meat and make the switch to a wholesome diet of bugs, insects and lab-grown fake meat to tighten our belts and accept the new normal, is it too much to expect our self-appointed world leaders to do the same? And yet the Davos elite think nothing of turning up in Switzerland in a swarm of private planes to decide how we have to change our lives. Here's a tweet from the World Health Organization that made my blood boil. And I quote, "The world leaders are about to break for a lunch of fresh Atlantic crab and Spanish pork, followed by duck and the world's best cod from a sustainable farm in Norway. When we resume, we will be discussing freedom of speech and how it could be reformed." Is the WHO having a laugh? The gall-faced nerve of it. I genuinely believe this is an intentional F you to us lowly serfs, to make sure we know in no uncertain terms that there is an us and a them. The hypocrisy is gobsmacking. The big push from the UN and WEF is for sustainability, and yet here they are in their swarm of private jets chowing down on a king's banquet of Atlantic crab, Spanish pork, cod from Norway. The duck may as well be from Mars. But how? Isn't there a supply network crisis and a food shortage emergency? If our self-appointed and self-proclaimed world leaders truly are world leaders, then they should have been tweeting about the sustainable banquet of local Swiss crickets, bugs and worms they're enjoying, like the ones they're telling us to eat. And to top it all off, for dessert, they're going to reform our freedom of speech? These parasites seem to revel in an orgy of unconscionability, and I've had enough. I will not comply. No more fear, no more anger, no more hate, no more suffering. If they strike us down, we shall become more powerful than they can possibly imagine. Remember who you are. Trust your gut. Be 2 minutes conscious.